Hey everybody, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video. And guys, if you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App information is on the screen. It's also in the description box below. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Share this video with somebody who may need it because it may pertain to their life and keep them from a very dark place or get them out of a very dark place, guys. Okay, guys. The question is, why are people separating? Okay, guys, I make videos for my chosen ones. You know that. I'm always talking about chosen ones as empaths who are born into families to break generational curses. Narcissists are on assignment by the enemy to attack empaths because empaths have the power to change the narrative that is going on earth and bring more people to God. Okay, this is why people are separating. Because the great harvest is happening. Literally, guys. And when people think of biblical events, they think of biblical events like big calamities, big calamities. No, some are big calamities. Don't get me wrong, but some are over a process of time. Like right now, there's a separation going on. The great harvest is starting to happen. So God, what He's doing is speaking to people's hearts and minds, and starting to move certain people away. He's starting to move His children away from the enemy's children. His children, empathic people who can actually understand and love genuinely and try to help anybody no matter how bad they are. Narcissists are just very bad people who usually go after empaths because empaths have such a kind heart, such a good nature. And these narcissists are children of the enemy. So they take their love and their kindness and they just keep going at them and going at them, trying to turn their heart cold so that in turn that empath will become part of the enemy's kingdom. But right now, God is slowly over time moving people from being around a bunch of wicked folks. He's separating His children from the enemy's children. So there's the wheat and the tares. Like I said in previous video, guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Looking back in the channel, you'll see the videos that I talk about the wheat and the tares. Because literally, like when I moved and got situated in my own house and I started making changes and started going no contact and ghosting a lot of people who had very bad intentions for me, I literally am right next to big markers and signs that says that this is the harvest. This is the harvest time. And if you really are into these videos and learning and reconnecting with God, God will give you the signs that you need to see so that you will know what's going on spiritually, because things happen in the spiritual before they manifest in the physical. But that's what's happening in the harvest. The wheat are being separated from the tares internally, and then it's manifesting itself out physically where people are moving away from people who have no good purposes for them. The second reason, people enter demons and the literal ones that they inhabit. These are what I'm talking about with narcissists. Some people have demons, and this is what one of them tried to say to me, where everybody has their demons, and everybody has maybe addictions or quirks to their personality, but very few or not everybody invited a demon into themselves. So don't try to do word salad with me and play these little games and split hairs and stuff like that, because they will do that. They will talk and talk and talk no matter what the hell's coming out of their mouth. They'll just keep talking and keep talking, hoping that one of these lies they spin it out of their mouth will convince you to keep them around, because they are of no use to you. And if they talk long enough, you'll forget about that. But see, these people's inner demons and their little ones are on full display, and they just going buck wild because they know they got a short time. I mean, look online. How many Karen videos have you seen? And they're blowing up and freaking out and having these freaking temper tantrums, these toddler temper tantrums in public places over the smallest, most minuscule things that make absolutely no sense to a person with sound reasoning and a sound mind. It's because these demons have been in these people for so long that it wasn't as important as it is now for these demons to cause as much calamity as they can, because, like I said, the harvest is happening. So the wheat are being separated from the tares. So these demons know they're almost at the end of their window. So now they're just going buck wild for the sake of going buck wild. Because, I mean, if you have them, smoke them. It's over now. They know that. So what they want to do is finish off what they started by trying to destroy as many as they can, or get so many to a mental state that they don't trust God anymore, which in turn allows these people to be sent into Satan's kingdom. That's what it is, guys. They know their time is up. These demons know that their time is up. That's why these people cannot hide that monster. See, narcissists have always been able to be one way in front of people and then be the real true demon that they are in private. But because they have a short time now, they don't have time to play that, to go back and forth. They're running out of time. So now, maybe if I just act like a fool and just go completely nuts, maybe, I may be able to bring somebody to Satan's kingdom. That's what they're thinking. They can bring somebody to Satan's kingdom. But they just like going buck wild because they already know their time is up. They're done. They're done. So they have no reason to hide in the shadows anymore. They are far beyond that time frame now. Because most people, number three, most people are cold. And they don't care about right and wrong no more. Because they've been so saturated and they've been flooded and bombarded with images, audio, and everything else that some people think they're behaving incorrectly is cute because it'll get them this, it'll get them the attention, the accolades, or make them a talking point. So back in the day, there was a high sense of moral structure where they would not allow certain things on television or on the radio, and there was a sense of right and wrong that governed society. Well, as you know, those days are long gone. I mean, hell, look at Dexter, the TV show. They're just off the top of my head. But they were actually getting you to sympathize with a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? So the line between good and evil has blurred so much that people are saying, now there was a time, I could speak for myself, but in the black community, that it was a time when we were fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, figuring that right would overcome wrong, and that these things that have been happening to us as a people would be justified or the right will be, justice will win out. But I don't know if people just are growing cold, or to the fact where they figure like, okay, the world's been around and now it's falling on deaf ears. Like ain't nothing happened in the last 400 years. This is what some black people may think. Ain't nothing happened in the last 400 years or whatever. Ain't nothing gonna happen. So why are we sitting here trying to wait for something good to happen when over the 400 years of time nothing has happened? But see, this is the thing. The Bible says that people are going to wax cold. Their hearts are going to get cold. They're going to become unloving, unjust. They're just going to go from bad to worse. They are not going to care anymore because they're waiting for this judgment to come and make everything right that they just don't feel is coming. But this is what it is. People no longer see right and wrong anymore. They only think about themselves, and social media has made everybody a narcissist. So as long as it's good for me, it don't matter about nobody else. And unfortunately, it has to be this way because it was written to be this way. But there's some of us out here, like those empaths and those chosen ones, who are continuously striving to do right because we are getting communications and downloads from the Father about how serious this time is right now. That we are dangerous, and everybody says we dangerously close, but no, this seriously, it's over. It's really, really over. It's really, really over because the moral standards of society right now is at an all-time low, and I think a lot of us can agree with that. If you agree, hit the comment section. But the standards are awfully low at this time, so something's got to give. That bow has got to break one way or the other. You see what I'm saying? So this is what is the reason why people are separating, because you can't even trust your own neighbor anymore. You can't go to the movies, and even kids are shooting each other up in school. Everybody has got to protect themselves and the people they care about. I mean, because if you'll say anything, you'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just the way it is. If you'll lie, you'll steal. It's the same concept, guys. But now it's at a point right now where it's so bad and so toxic and so destructive that everybody's separating and going into their own corners, and they figure that will ensure their safety. Alright guys, this has been my video. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is on the screen. It's also in the description box, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Send this video to somebody who made it. It may help them, guys. And if you check out the Intuitive Anthony YouTube channel, guys. I'm always making content, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, remember, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here, cold-blooded. Peace.